Afternoon. Cerberus Virtual Racing. Ash, I'm sure you worked it out by my monotone accent, voice, whatnot by now. Technical difficulties on the last um, video has made that we're doing this as basically again. Hopefully this time it's a little bit better. We're going to
Just
now
try
have
and make it sound a bit better for everybody. That's all, a bit smoother.
what Paul means is I was slightly more monotone, and he's had a word with me behind the scenes. I've got to be more enthusiastic. So
Well, I think it's just your Yorkshire accent, your northern accent. Just I mean that's coming from a Brummie, but there we go.
Well, at least we've got the hood now, so at least we can see where
Oh
everybody
yeah,
is.
that's another thing. It'll make it a little bit easier to follow because that was one of the feedbacks that I had. It wasn't very easy to follow with not knowing what positions they were for, and so hopefully it should make it a bit better. And this will tag on from Hungaroring on the last one, which was I hope a little bit more professional with the on-screen text and stuff. Hopefully.
Just for anybody that wasn't part of Nurburgring, there was a slight desync issue with the server. For whatever reason, it rained heavily in practice. Absolutely, it slapped it down in quali, and then, as you can see from the frozen picture in front of me, looked dry as a bone. Crew chief, however, was shouting and explaining that it was still raining throughout, and it gives some characteristics of heavy rain. So you will see some interesting, mostly by me, braking or not braking. Basically, using other cars to brake, where the Beamer just decided it was going to carry on going forwards. So yeah, also here is, I don't know why he's been quiet, because it's the first time he's ever been quiet, is Hans.
I was listening to your improved voice, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Another round. Can't wait to comment on this one. It's another great race, although the weather was being a bit weird. But yeah, can't wait.
It
I
should
was
be
gutted to
interesting.
have missed it.
Yeah,
I
I
was
was
gutted
just
to
going
have
to
missed
say.
it, actually, to be honest. After doing so many hours up for the Wiz Motorsports charity event that we did with our friends over at Wiz, yeah, I was kind of gutted to miss this one. I was unfortunately at work. So yeah, it'd be good to watch this one back with you guys who are actually involved in it and give me some insight into it. So
For those that don't know, Paul is one of the main sponsors, along with Simulation Station, not Stimulation Station, as we called it a couple of episodes back. Although, I mean,
I still didn't hear that one myself, but I was reliably informed. One of us called it Stimulation Station. I mean, it sounds an interesting concept. Maybe Simulation Station and Stimulation Station could get together. Maybe, I don't know.
maybe we're missing a
Anyway.
trick. Maybe we should create our own business called Stimulation Station.
Anyway, we digress.
So we will now press play and view it. I think we're going to go on board with number 8.
Yeah, Daniel Pereira. I think we'll ride on board with him. It gives a good view of a couple of the first lap incidents, let's say. So yeah, on your count out then, Ash, and we can all get going.
I'm ready whenever you are. 3, 2, 1.
Go.
I mean, I was a bit quick there. I mean, not for the first time I've been told that.
No, I'm saying nothing. I'm a gentleman with no children. Anyway.
I've certainly never been told that in racing, put it that way. So 22 car grid, I think. This one a little bit less than the previous ones, whether the rain's put people off.
Yeah. A couple of 3 drive-throughs at the start, going down the main straight, and that was just due to a few cars being out of position.
Eric and Michael there.
Oh no, yeah, Michael.
Yeah, Michael.
Absolute saint.
Oh dear. I'm sure that was.
I managed to slip through there, as you can see.
Yeah, I didn't. That's me hitting the barrier. Did a bit of aero damage off of that one.
Yeah, I think there's a few cars come out of that one with a little bit of damage, mate.
Yeah, I got slapped twice because I got down in 13th there to start the race.
Speaking of damage.
Hello, BMW. Hello, can I have a bonnet, a bumper, and a window?
Sorry to interrupt you there, Eric, but after speaking about damage and seeing the state of Eric's car there, that's unfortunate, mate. He hasn't had the best of luck with some of these races, unfortunately. I know he's probably human a little bit.
Yeah, that's one step away from calling a tow truck back to the pits, isn't it?
Old
Yeah.
Arik Dive Bomber Roguski there.
Yeah, we seem to be coming up with all these little nicknames for the admin at the moment. I'm not sure I like mine at the moment, but anyway, let's continue. We've got Yuri here, doing his second race with us now, I believe, battling here with Nick.
Nick seemed to lose the rear end a little bit there. Lost
Yeah.
some time in position.
Certainly wasn't very quick there, that's for sure. And we've got Martin just bringing up the back, Mr. Story.
I love the wheels.
What an Elias's.
Yeah.
Nice purple wheels. I've got my green ones. Biles has got his orange ones. Oh,
So
and he goes around the outside of
you weren't
Biles.
present for this, but I'll not spoil it. The bumper on the Audi of low doesn't finish looking like that.
Oh dear, right, okay, I look forward to that one. What we got here? We've got Matt Lee coming up on Leonardo Gomez. Or Gomes, probably murdered your pronunciation of your name there, I apologise. Oh, yeah, don't want to be out there, mate. That was nice and easy for Matt there.
Yeah, Lambo looks like it's took a nice bit of aero.
Yeah, it looks like he's turned left when he should have turned right, to be honest.
Qualified really high in qualifying stage, obviously.
Just to get a shot there. Oh yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Is it clean? Do we need to hold our breath?
Do you know what? I can't remember. It wasn't memorable, put it that way. I think I did make it stick this one.
Nice and clean, Mr. Bailey, giving you plenty of room there.
To be fair, the both of us came out pretty badly from that accident in the first lap, so we both had aero damage.
I don't know if I prefer the livery on the Ferrari or the McLaren.
There's Matt, straight around the outside of Michael. Hard on the brakes into the S-bend. How much curb does he take? A sensible amount of curb there. That's an early race amount of curb.
Considering it was technically a wet curb.
Yeah, neither of those cars pretty much, well, they react pretty badly on the inside curve on the NGK chicane there. Really can spit you off in any direction if you hit it wrong.
What's going? And oh dear. That was a bit of anticlimactic little T-bone there.
Yeah,
Was that Matt you just hit, was it, or Mr. Lowe?
Matt put himself in my arm's reach.
Was that button to pass, was it, Ash?
Admittedly, in my defence, I'd so low coming down the outside, and rather than take him clean out, just slammed on as hard as I could muster.
But Chris here taking on Elias, one of our new guys, pushing on for Matt and Todd, giving them a bit of a run for their money for the podium places. Tucking it in nice and tight there, and oh dear. That ended very abruptly, and on to the next one. Anthony here is back into the Audi.
I think we call that a door bang.
A door bang? Yeah. I mean, I've seen police officers with a big red key do less of a door bang, but there we go. It's a bit slow and steady, this one, isn't it? Here we've got Chris pushing.
I yield this.
Oh, goodness. You didn't yield it, you just absolutely capitulated that one. Sometimes it's better.
There were no way that I could keep the pace with the damage that I picked up.
And you've got Matt behind you now as well, so he'll be pushing your rear bumper as well.
Yeah, me and Matt both said after the race that we were struggling with the track on this. Same with Story as well, he had a key over pressured.
There's Nick taking full advantage of that. Certainly one of our most improved for this season, for sure.
Certainly since moving to the Aston.
Ooh, a bit of a wobble on there.
That's
Oh,
what
that
I
was
was saying about
unfortunate.
earlier on that inside curve. A lot of cars
Yeah.
don't like it. Beamer is one you can get away with, but quite a few of the other ones really don't like that inside bump.
I think if you look at it though, I think Nick pulled out of that just in case the other car came across him. I think it looked like
Yeah,
he
yeah,
hesitated
bit of a
at the
wobble on the
brakes,
way in. Yeah.
Ferrante just hoovering up the outside rubber there.
Keeping the track clean for all. Ooh, he's got one launching down the inside. Nah, he's managed to cover that. That's Mr. Gomes, isn't it, making his recovery from an awful first lap.
I'm surprised he managed to hold that going on the grass into the first corner. Very good. Could have gone wrong very easily there.
And here he is taking on Nurburgring. Got to get some pronunciation lessons, I think.
I just think you're not taking any precedence, you're just murdering everybody's name.
Well, you know. Ush, no problem.
Consistency, but consistently bad.
You know, if you're always bad, then they expect bad. I shouldn't really say that as a company owner. It's we always provide the highest quality crew. We're just having a laugh, and here's Matt coming up behind Elias. Oh dear.
There's a
Yeah, it's not
non-wise
the ideal
person
one,
once
that.
told us consistency is key.
Absolutely. Yes, that. Yeah. Anyway, on to the bit of an inside joke there. I do apologise for anyone else. And Mr. Biles on Mr. Leach. Oh, we got.
It was
there?
It was really good racing this till I practically murdered off the middle of the field.
You two, Mr. Story, having a good old battle here.
Yeah, we're all within seconds. Well, not even seconds, milliseconds of each other.
We're giving each other plenty of room as well. It's fantastic. Oh, and we have Nicholas attaching himself to the back of your little pack there as well. That lovely range of liveries there for
Beautiful.
Simulation Station and Stage Crew Midlands, looking fantastic. Oh, and it's still not over yet. This is a fantastic battle here, gentlemen. Biles flying around the outside. Oh, slow moving car. Kept out of the way nicely.
Yeah, John had a couple of issues there, I think.
Speak of the devil, here he is. I think got Mr. Sullivan going around the outside here. Oh, made all the more easy by John hitting the grass there.
To recall, this must be where I've dropped off.
Dropped off. You're currently in 8th, showing on the tracker at the moment.
Yeah.
Big level. Here you are coming up against Mr. Story again. Martin hanging out wide. Even a big open door for you there.
On the chat, he said that his pressures were getting too high defending against me.
Was that amongst everybody? Everybody's pressures was too high for this race then? But everybody fucked it.
I think we were with the desync issue. After lap 8, suddenly, when I was running 26.8s, and then the launch crew chief had said it had stopped raining, I think 27.8.
Steve leaving the door open there. Oh, Steve. Presuming he didn't see him there.
I wouldn't say left the door open, I'd say slammed his door shut.
Well, he left the door open going through the hairpin and then absolutely slammed it shut going up the straight. I think he must have not seen him there. Oh, he snuck his nose up the inside into the corner. Steve not giving up without a fight. Go on. Great battle there. Oh, Nick trying to get involved as well. Oh! And then Nick very fairly, as we always recommend in our league, just back off when it's a little nudge like that. Let them keep the place. Saves
You're
us
well
getting
held by
involved in
low, though.
between hoppers. Yes, absolutely. Well held there. Must have some drifting experience.
One touch of the brakes and he'd have spun out on that, so very well held.
Anthony keeping well out of the way of trouble there. So we've got Todd, Matt and Mr. Pereira leading the way with 17 laps gone.
Michael.
Michael, yes, sorry. Then we got Mr. Tedder and Matt chasing them down. There's a bit of a gap. There's Nicholas again with another overtake, featuring quite well in this one.
Yeah.
I can see why he was pestering for the highlights now.
Yeah, Nicholas's defence though, he shouldn't have rolled with him to
No, absolutely. Same at Hungaroring. I mean, I mean, he really should have been higher, and I felt so guilty for that one. We've got Hans having a go at Yuri here.
Yeah, it took me quite a while to catch up to him with the aero damage that I had, but
Ooh. The old switcheroo and round the outside. He's losing a bit of grip out there. Did he manage to keep it inbounds? Yes, he does.
yeah, managed to make that one stick. I was very pleased with that move.
Nice pass, definitely, mate.
Just trying to salvage what I had left of that race and get back into the points.
Oh, we've got a switch at the top. Pereira's gone ahead of Michael.
Yeah, he was
Nicholas
quick
there,
in that
close to the
Aston,
back
to be
of
fair.
Files. Speaking of the Aston, here he comes again. Nicholas.
This is some
Lucky.
fantastic racing.
Yeah, it's just a shame about the desync issues. I think it would have been a bit tighter up top.
Nicholas hanging it out there. And again, here he is.
Yeah, it's been great to see Nicholas really come into his own in that Aston. He's improved quite a lot.
Yeah, it's amazing how much a different car can really suit a different driving style. Looking forward to giving some of these new cars. I really want to give the new Ferrari a go when it finally releases on April the 19th, I believe it's going to be, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just hoping they don't nerf some of the other cars.
Yeah, I think the cars are fairly well balanced at the moment. I don't think any car really needs a nerf, in my opinion. But obviously, I'm no expert, just a fat bloke having some fun on his PC of an evening. Oh, Biles out breaking himself there, out wild into the grass.
Can't park there, sir.
Kept it moving. Kept it moving. Another feature from one of our admins here, Hans.
Yeah,
Not a bad race.
so poor John pretty much got rear-ended by every person that passed him, bar me.
I think Matt said it well, didn't he? That John's car probably finished about 4 inches shorter.
Yeah, he'd had some pretty major issues with his car, which just means poor bloke was dropping back through the field.
Must be a John thing, because John Carrera I kept smacking into the back end of it in Brands. So.
I don't know if you can call it car issues if someone comes through back here.
The battle between you three again.
So this was a great race for me, because the battling between Ash, Nicholas, Story and Biles meant that I was able to catch up with this pack.
Sticking your nose in to get involved there, trying to find any gap there. Oh, switched away a bit too quick that did. We'll have to start doing our own highlights package, I think. Gavin here, coming up to the back of Ash.
Yeah, I
Goes
managed
to
to
the
hold
inside.
him.
Oh,
Yeah.
you didn't hold much there.
No, I held him up until what I thought was the last lap, and by this point my tyres were well and truly goosed.
Yes, we've got Todd leading the way from Pereira, and then Michael coming up closely behind him.
About 4 laps that I managed to hold him there, but yeah,
And here we are, our young pretender.
totally
It really does
unscathed,
hurt.
no damage.
It really does hurt getting beaten every week by a 17-year-old, but fair play to Todd. He's come in and he's really pushed the boundaries of what we're doing here. Fantastic win there for Todd. Well done.
Yeah, currently top of the old table?
Yes, yeah, I had a quick look at the table after I'd missed a couple, so I've got to try and put in a strong performance till the end of the season.
Well, you can see how much the track was affected because Todd was only doing 155.7s. So. But yeah, so Nurburgring.
Brings to the end round 4, I believe. Round 4.
Yes. What did you think, Paul, soon as you weren't there?
Yeah, you could tell there was certainly some problems with tyres with some of the names that were up and down on the classifications, and yeah, so good, interesting race. Look, I am gutted that I missed it, but I was dealing with Mr. Elton John as part of my job as Stage Crew Midlands. You saw a lovely little advert then going whizzing by.
Well, fortunately, a lot of my accidents were missed off there, but I can only apologise to Nicholas and Biles for magically
Yeah,
murdering them halfway through.
unfortunately, on my return at Silverstone in the next one, my accidents are very well catalogued, and I really did look a fool. But there we go. That's for the next one.
That's
Hans,
great.
were you overall happy with that one, mate?
Yeah, I was overall happy with that race. It's just a shame I couldn't get up to the action where Ash Biles, Nicholas, and Story were a bit sooner. That was some
Yeah.
great racing in the middle of the pack there, but did manage to get there in the end, but not quite overtake any of the pack. Story is fantastic at defending. Really makes that BMW as wide as possible going through those corners. And by the end of the race, my tires were pretty shot.
I had a battle with him at Hungaroring. He makes that BMW very, very wide.
Yeah, I just couldn't pass him by the end of the race. So yeah, very well defended from me there. So great race overall. Really enjoyed it, despite the damage of the accident. Made up some positions, so get some points against my name.
Stay tuned to see this on the YouTube, and for those that have just tuned in on Twitch, stand by. I'm going to make a mash. I'll be back, and then we'll be on to Silverstone.